This is breaking news. Breaking news. Russia calls for Israel to stop airstrikes. This is breaking right here. This was on the 13th. As I showed yesterday, this was in the Jerusalem Post. This video right here. This was just today. Israel the fighters attacked by 2 Russians. It says F-16 fighter was shot down by Russia as they are warning them. Here's another one from today.
Sonic armed fighter jets to Syria. Russia has deployed MiG-31K fighter jets with hypersonic Kinzhal missiles and long-range Tupolev Tu-22M strategic bombers to its air base in Syria for naval exercises, Interfax news agency reported yesterday, citing the defense ministry. According to Reuters, the aircraft dispatched to Russia's Mymym air base will take part in exercises in the eastern Mediterranean, part of a surge of Russian military activity amid a standoff with the West over Ukraine and security in Europe. Moscow announced on January 20th that its Navy would stage an array of exercises involving all its fleets from the Pacific to the Atlantic, drawing on 10,000 servicemen, 140 warships, and dozens of planes. Russia sent fighter jets with Kinzhal missiles for the first time last year after expanding the runway at the base to handle such aircraft, said Rob Lee.
So they expanded their runway in Syria to handle this. It's all planned. So they're building this air base so it could handle these hypersonic airplanes. So it's all planned. They're showing you one thing. They're showing you the news media, Ukraine, when this has been the whole target all along. The hoax in Ukraine.
A military analyst at the U.S.-based Foreign Policy Research Institute. He said the deployments pointed to Russia's growing military presence in the Middle East and its ability to operate in different regions and to project power. Russian media have said the Kinzhal hypersonic missile can hit targets up to 2,000 kilometers away. It is one of several strategic weapons unveiled by Russian President Vladimir Putin in March 2018.
So there you go. Israel fighters right here. This is today, the 15th. It's yesterday.
And a YouTube channel. While the hot hours between Russia and Ukraine continue, a new page seems to have opened in the great tension in the Middle East. Tensions between Russia and Israel increased with the Syrian issue, which flared up last year. In Syria, which was partially silent in the first days of this year, a new Russian-Israeli tension has emerged in the region with the 2 Israeli airstrikes in the last days. The port of Tartus is seen as the
Tartus right there.
Most critical area in the region at the moment. Because the exercises conducted by the North Atlantic Alliance in the Mediterranean under the leadership of USS Harry S. Truman and its 6th Fleet, Russia makes counter moves from its port here. At the same time,
so Israel's surrounded, as the Bible says.
Israel is facing Russia in the region after the F-16 fighter jets directed to the Latakia port. While the situation is partially like this in the Mediterranean and Syria, the Russian Navy is now heading towards the Mediterranean after the Black Sea, Baltic and Pacific exercises.
So there you go. As I said yesterday in my video, this is just breaking 2 hours ago. Damascus airstrikes. Israel launches airstrikes in Damascus. Right here. This is Israel strikes Syria, surface-to-surface missiles. Right here, Damascus. These 2 right here, 2 hours ago. Right here, Syria claims Israel attacked targets in Damascus. Explosions heard. So Damascus is being attacked right now. 2:17, they are a day ahead of us. It's already a day ahead of us. 8 o'clock's now. So everything's going down just as I said. In this right here, they shot down one of Israel's plane. Russia did. And Russia has already warned them. This is on the 10th to stop Syrian airstrikes. So this is going on. This is escalating. And it's not going to de-escalate. This is all the plan. God bless you all. This is an update. Syria, Damascus was attacked, and Israel's plane was shot down. So this conflict is escalating, and as I showed, it was in the Bible about this. I think it was Isaiah 25, I think I put in my one video. God bless. Here it is today, update.